Hi, okay, so this guy here has an entire, map on this drawing board. Now, when I was here in November and December last year, before I ran away twice, it was on here, and there was some other things. And anyways, it caught my attention and I thought it was really creepy. I guess now that I have a video to record it, I can show you guys. Hold on. Do you see on there it says assault, aggressive, surprise, spoon. And then it says defense, fortify, and counter. He's writing about fighting techniques and why would he write that down? Got like a whole map of things on this wall. Got like a map of a family map, like father, mother, parent, adult, child. And the circle of violence. I wrote down the circle of violence. Yin yang. He wrote down push and pull technique, which last year when I was training in his studio, I was his student, and he was my master, my sifu, and yeah, taught me that. So I don't know. I always thought that was like really kind of weird and creepy. I don't know why he would write that in there for a while. And also, this person, he said that if I mention his name, he's gonna charge me for slander and he's going to sue me for half of the money that I make every month. And I only make $1,000 a month. And I don't believe I have slandered him at all. And I don't know that mentioning his name would count as slander. My sister, she said the same thing to me because I'm talking about, events that happened to me in my life, and I'm trying to tell my life story, online through these videos so that I can get some support from other women, other people who have been in my situation. I want advice from viewers on, techniques maybe they've tried that maybe I've never heard before that I could use in dealing and coping, with my issues that I have in my emotional feelings about these things. I've experienced anger, I've experienced depression, I've experienced confusion, and it comes in lulls. I only feel like that when there's a situation that reminds me of what happened to me. And anyways, I thought these videos would be a good idea because then I could re-watch them, when I'm, instead of just, sitting around feeling sorry for myself that these things happened to me, I could watch the video and get some solace that, it happened, maybe it happened a long time ago, and, maybe there's a point in which I should feel like I'm over it, and I shouldn't be thinking about those things anymore, and I should be learning to cope with it, or I should have learned to cope with it already, or something. I don't know. All I know is that so far, I feel like a little bit of weight has been lifted off my shoulder since I've put out a couple of those videos. And I've looked back on a couple of them a few times, and I don't know, right now I feel like it's really helpful in dealing with those things. And I hope it helps other people who have experienced violence in their lifetime, and to know that they're not alone out there, that you're not alone if you've experienced any of the things that I've mentioned. You're not alone, and there are people who have experienced strife and failures too, that I guess for me, I don't know if I'll ever get over those things that happened, and I really want to, but I don't know how. And all I can think to do is just keep trying, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying. I know there are other people out there who have experienced these things before. Sometimes I still feel like I'm the only one, and I need that reminder sometimes that I'm not. And well, a message to the police if you're watching. If you've watched my videos and you for any reason think I have slandered my family or anybody else, you have to explain that to me because I don't get it. All I'm doing is trying to reach out to people, and I want you to know and understand that's all I'm doing. I haven't made any comments to hurt anyone else. I'm not swearing at people. I'm not threatening people. I'm not saying anything like that. But they are doing those things to me because I have these videos here. I'm not doing that to them. I'm just speaking about the things that happened. And I think I have that right. I have a right to speech. I have a right to share my story with people, with the world. That's my right as a human being. I'm a Canadian citizen. Where are my rights to speak what I want? Don't take that away from me, because that's all I have left now. I was told by victim services while I was staying in the hospital that I could continue pressing my charges when I got out of the hospital, because that's what I was doing before they arrested me and put me into hospital. But this person here, she told me good luck with that, and she's laughing at me, saying that I'm discredited because I was in the hospital under the Mental Health Act. He did that to me. This person did that to me, and he knew he was going to take away my credibility. That if for any reason the police thought that maybe I have a mental health problem, that anything that I say, will be discredited. If I say somebody did something to me, that then it didn't happen or something, or whatever. That I'm imagining it or something. So now I don't know what to do. Because my right to speech might be taken away from me. I've been a member of a rights activist group for many years. Since 2006, I've been a volunteer with Amnesty International, giving people their rights back, their rights to live, their rights to share their stories about the things that people did to them, their right to freedom. And now I'm having to fight for the same thing, but for myself, not for anyone else. I was jailed for the wrong reasons. I was sent to a hospital for the wrong reasons. I've been ignored. I've been laughed at. I've been really hurt. Things like this break a person from the inside. And my sister said I could come live with her, but I'm afraid of her because of things she's done to me in the past. I don't want to stay with her. A friend of mine, 2 guys, said that I could come live with them. Well, 3 of them actually. All 3 of them want to date me, and one is psycho and recently told me I should be drowned. He's a psycho. And one is like depressed, has mental health issues, and does drugs. The other one also has mental health issues and is like on medication or something. I don't want to get involved with people like that. I don't want to go from one negative to another negative. I want to be in a safe environment, a healthy environment, a clean environment, somewhere I can feel secure, where I don't have to worry about someone manipulating me because they want something from me or because of anything else. Please continue to watch my videos and support me in my fight for speech, my fight for my rights, and a chance to finally share my story. Thanks, guys.